should you get into snow plowing, snow removal for your business? Let's talk about it. Man, as far as whether you should be in the snow removal business, that is a disclaimer of every area being different, man. If you get a lot of snow in your area, it's probably good to be in. If you're equipped for it, you have the right truck setup, you have the right type of client for it, it's a good move for you. If you know that you're probably going to be up for like 2-3 days, it's a good move for you. But if you're someone who can't work at night, it's probably not the move for you. If you don't have a four-wheel drive truck, probably not the move for you. Heck, if you don't have a snowplow, that probably isn't the move for you. And if you're getting a cheap out on your snow equipment, I really wouldn't suggest going into it. One thing I had to realize real quick is you got to invest in proper equipment. And that's tough because you're spending $6,000-$7,000 for a snowplow and it might not even snow. But you could spend $6,000-$7,000 on a snowplow and it could snow. You can make $25,000. You could also make zero. So it's a tough business. Honestly, if you could avoid being in the snow removal business and you save up enough, that's probably the good move for you. Personally, not trying to be funny here, but you know, that's probably a good move for you. One thing you should know, like if you're in Northern Virginia, an area like mine where it doesn't snow that often, it's not something you can rely on wholeheartedly as your only income for the winter. I know for me personally, I don't like what it does to trucks. Like I have a 2019, I just already see surface rust underneath that. I've had surface rust on every plow truck I've owned. Let's see, this is my 4th plow truck I've owned. I own 2 of them right now. 2 of them I've already sold. Both of those had a fair share of rust on them. Hopefully I can add another one to it. So, yeah, that's my suggestion on that, man, is if you can avoid it, I would say avoid it, but at the same time, if you can get into it, go ahead and get into it, man. It can be lucrative. It's a lot of headaches. It's a lot of sleepless nights. But, you know, it can be worth it if you're managing it right. Me personally, my 2 cents, and this is something I've talked about with people around me a few times, down the road, I'd prefer to have it where it's equipment on these sites. Like, if I had a skid steer, like the shopping centers that we do, if I had a skid steer out there with a 10 or 12 foot box, I'd rather just leave that there with an operator versus using your trucks. And the only time the trucks get used are for traveling the lots. So best answer I got is it's for some people, it's not for others. It's about your equipment and it's about your area. So that's my 2 cents worth on that. Hope it helps. Be easy. Peace.